All right, so I just want to share a little bit of advice in getting back into a state of mind where you can focus and you can study on material that may be foreign to you or difficult for you, especially if you're an adult and you're coming back into studying. If it's been some time since you've been in high school or college and you're getting into it now, getting into like that text material. It's like heavy science, anatomy, exercise physiology. There's some terminology that you're not familiar with, and that can be overwhelming. So we have to put ourselves in situations where we can perform well, where we can focus and study well. 3 tips to be able to do that well. 1 being that you put yourself in a situation, in an environment that you feel comfortable in. So that means that you don't, like, the chair is comfortable, your desk, like, is at a level that feels comfortable for you. You don't have difficulty reading the screen. It's not too dark or too bright. The text is the right size. You have your glasses or your readers if you need them, whatever it might be, right? All of those types of things are set. You have good lighting, your sound, you're not distracted by people passing in front of you or making all kinds of noise, having a conversation over here, TV on, radio on, whatever it might be. There are ways that you can shape your environment so that you can really actually just focus in on what you're supposed to be focusing on. So that's number 1, create the environment, shape the environment for you to be able to focus and do that well. Number 2, and this kind of plays in with that, is a lot of times I have earbuds in right now. What I'll do is, if I'm at a coffee shop, I spent a lot of time studying in libraries and at coffee shops when I was in my undergrad and my master's programs. And I found I would use music. I would try to find music that I could that would be relatively calm and not distracting. These are nice because they have like a noise canceling feature to them. But I also, in the past, I don't know, 5 years ago maybe, I found an app called brain.fm. And there are other apps that, I think Headspace has some things that are similar to this, but they're meant specifically to help you focus in with the wavelengths of the types of music that they play for you. So if it's something that you're trying to focus a lot, it has a wavelength for that. If it's something you're trying to be more creative with, it has one for that. So it's some cool ways to be able to give you some background noise if that's something that helps you to focus. For me, that's beneficial when I'm just trying to knock out some things. So that's number 2. And then number 3 is what we call the 15-5 strategy. And the 15-5 strategy is more for those of you with any kind of ADHD symptoms or tendencies, where it's going to be hard for you to dial in for any length of time without wanting to check your phone or be distracted by this thought, that thought, fidget with something, sit still in a chair, right? All those types of things. Especially if, a lot of times we're movers, right? If you're getting your CPT, you're somebody that likes to move. Sitting down to study can be challenging. So the 15-5 rule helps us to break that time up. Really what you do is you set a timer, set an alarm for 15 minutes. You put your phone on Do Not Disturb, or even better, put it in a different room and just let it be. Set it, forget it. And then you go to work. You have 15 minutes where you're going to dial in, you're going to get yourself focused on the material. Hopefully that helps you to, just keep it, front of mind and not be distracted, like you want to itch and, reach for your phone every couple minutes. So 15-5, you take that 15, as soon as the alarm goes off, okay, go, like, check your phone, scroll, do whatever you want to do. Maybe do some push-ups, do some squats. Just take a lap, take a walk quick around the house or wherever you might be. All of these are different little strategies that you can do to help yourself reset. So to recap, we're looking to shape the environment so that we can study and put ourselves in a state of mind that we can focus well. So that the material is something that we can focus on and also absorb and digest and keep with us and be able to continue with this, right? So shape the environment, think about any ways that you might want to block out or give yourself some kind of music or something that might help you focus a little bit better. And then also considering how you're going to use your time management within that time to help you focus the best possible. Because even if you think about that 15-5, right? If we do it for a full hour, 15-5, that first 15 and 5 is 20 minutes. That means that you're going to have a full hour. But if you've spent those 15-minute blocks really well, then you have 45 minutes that you've had good focus on. And then as you get better with that, you can extend that. You can always look at it and say, okay, now I've gotten better with being able to focus for 15 minutes. Let's try for 20-minute blocks, whatever it might look like for you. But those are some strategies. See how they go, putting them into play for you, and let's get after it. I'm excited for you to be here with us.